Hey guys, Marsting in here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be looking at the INT Bulma from last year's April Fool's celebration, who got her Awakening and EZA. I'm just hanging around here on the menu screen because she does have an entrance animation, so let's go ahead and jump into the fight and see that play out here. I actually haven't seen this yet, so... Alright, so there you go. We got the first meeting between Goku and Bulma as the entrance animation. Right back from the beginning of Dragon Ball. Very cool. Bulma got her EZA this year. I did talk about we put up the AGL Super Saiyan Goku showcase earlier. He's probably going to follow the same sort of thing as her, where he gets his Awakening and EZA next year. So now with her EZA, she has a Dragon Ball Seeker's leader skill of 4 key, 77%, or INT types 3 key and 50. Obviously, free-to-play units leader skills are never the best, but if you are free-to-play, have limited units to draw from, definitely could be useful for things like Battlefield and stuff like that, right? So her super attack effect, her super attack is Goku beat him up, which does supreme damage with a high chance to stun, and then raises attack and defense by 41% for 4 turns. Very weird, like, unique multiplier for her, because remember, like, raises attack and defense is 30%, greatly raises is 50%, and she just randomly has 41%. But it is for 4 turns, which means she can get a couple of stacks on that, so additionals will be good for her. And then her passive, so she gets her entrance animation, which gives her 40% attack and defense, and chance to dodge extra 29% for 4 turns. And you get that if there is a Goku youth on the team at the start of the turn. So it doesn't have to be on the rotation, just on the team. And the physical path to power Kid Goku team probably is the best one for her, right? She gets the full 200% leader skill. It's got all the other Dragon Ball Saga characters for the relevant links that she needs. So definitely her best team. She gets attack and defense 141%, high chance to dodge, then an additional 41% attack within the same turn with each evaded attack, including supers. Now, the one thing I noticed there is there's no cap listed. So if you get one of those rare occasions where there's a good like 4 or 5 attacks in slot 1 and she dodges all of them if you put her in slot 1, then assumingly she gets the 41% stack every single time, which is going to be pretty interesting. She gets an additional attack and defense 81% and 9 key when there is an ally whose name includes Goku youth attacking in the same turn. And then she gives Dragon Ball Saga allies 40% attack and 29% defense. Self-excluded, so she's one of those newer type support units where she's only supporting the other 2 units on the rotation and not herself. So does she get any extra links from Yamcha? Yeah, she would get Shattering the Limit, which is only level 1. I did link level her a little bit. Normally I don't link level these units that don't get awakenings until they've actually awakened, but obviously I guess we didn't really know she was going to awaken and EZA all at the same time. So I threw her on the link level team the other day. You can see some of her links have gone up a little bit. So starting turn 1, she is getting support from this STR Yamcha, but she's at 200k straight away on turn 1. That's actually a lot higher than I was expecting. For a free-to-play unit, she's got no stacks on her defense from her super attack effect yet. So that is actually pretty good. Obviously, she is getting that extra 40% for 4 turns from having the intro animation. But that is definitely pretty solid. So let's go ahead and we'll grab these orbs for you. We'll get the 7 orbs so we get the damage reduction for Kid Goku. And then we'll grab these for Yamcha. I thought the Red Zone, Red Ribbon Army stage would be pretty appropriate, right? Considering it's the OG Dragon Ball Saga team. So I thought it would be quite appropriate to do this stage with Bulma. So there's the dodge. We didn't get the additional. I think the best build for her probably is going to be full additional and then dodge. I don't know. It's because the ability to dodge multiple attacks in slot 1 and build up all that extra attack, I think will be super useful. Now, when I built her from last year, I just gave her an even mix of additional and crit because she had all that dodge built in. But now that getting all those dodges is so beneficial for her, especially in slot 1, I think giving her a bunch of extra dodge would actually be quite beneficial. So let's do this. Oh, we can't get... There we go. And get 7 orbs Kid Goku. It's the early turn when, before Hachan gets all of his extra damage reduction, is the most dangerous for him, especially against a tech enemy. But we're able to get that first hit in. Now he's got his buff. We got the extra damage reduction from Kid Goku. Kid Goku should finish off this guy here now, thanks to the extra buff from Grandpa Gohan. Yeah, 7.2. I think the friend Kid Goku that I bought is 2 dupes. Mine is only, like, there's no dupes. Mine's only 55%. So, yeah, this is my one. So, double, almost 8 million attack stats here with the support from free-to-play Grandpa Gohan's pretty good. And then we take you out. Now, can we get a turn where we get a bunch of attacks in slot 1? That's what I want to see. Alright, we got 1. Alright, well, cool. Well, let's leave Bulma in slot 3, in the middle, sorry, because there are 3 attacks there, so... Plus, we get the extra, we get the links for the INT Kid Goku here, since we don't really want the 2 Kid Gokus next to each other. Can I get 7 orbs? I can't get 7 orbs. I can get these with the extra rainbows though, so that's fine. And then let's get Bulma to attack. Actually, let's get Bulma to attack the tech one. We'll see if we can take him out here, see how much she does. So start of this turn, no support. See, she's up to 280k defense, and she doesn't have support on this rotation. So that 41% that she's getting from her super attack for 4 turns is actually very, very good. Like, if we can get even 1 turn where she double supers, her start of turn defense on the next turn is probably going to be incredibly high. And with all the dodge that she has, and then like I was saying, maybe going, you know, full dodge in the hidden potential, or at least a decent amount of dodge, right? She's actually going to be quite defensively viable. Like, this Kid Goku team, it's kind of funny how many decent free-to-play units they actually brought out for this team. Like, the STR Yamcha is actually a solid free-to-play unit, as long as you have a Peppy Gals unit on the team, and this Bulma now fulfills that role. Because before she got her awakening in Easy A, she was one of the few options you could bring, but obviously wasn't very good. Whereas now, she's actually a very solid pick for the team. Obviously, there's the Grandpa Gohan as well. He's very good. So yeah, Kid Goku's team, obviously you have to get the Kid Goku himself, and having Hachan obviously doesn't hurt. But very free-to-play friendly team. Wow, 500k Kid Goku took from that super. I was from the physical one. God damn. Alright, well, I guess we will... Should we pop the heal here? Probably a good idea. I brought the Senzu beams with me because I think it's the stage after this can lock you in place, which is obviously super annoying. So I figured we might as well bring Senzu beam just in case that occurs. Let's get rid of... Let's see if we can get rid of you here with the active skill. We've got type advantage, so how are we going to take him out? We don't get guaranteed crit with Kid Goku's active skill, which is unfortunate, but we got pretty close to finishing him off. We can't get the 6 or 7 orbs, but we can get the little bit of extra damage reduction, and then we'll make sure that you get taken out here. So yeah, we don't need the heal. Hachan's defense on this turn is obviously going to be very high. Who is he attacking? See, actually, he might have still been attacking the physical one. Yeah, he didn't take him out. Amazing. Alright, well, Kid Goku will finish off the INT Murasaki here. If we can get an additional as well, that'd be nice. Get the unit super with Android 8. Get the crit. There you go. Additional normal takes out you. Very good. And then we get another additional super as well. This Kid Goku, him being at 55% is still very, very impressive. I don't know if this is the friend one, actually. No, this is still my ones. This is still 55% Goku performance. Very good. When he comes back on a banner for Global, he's definitely going to be worth picking up with red coins if you don't have them already. We're not getting very lucky with having turns for Bulma to actually dodge attacks in slot 1, but I guess it is what it is. So now she's at 279k. This is with support on the rotation. I mean, overall, her defense is certainly very good pre-super. Let's see. So she will take you out here. And then, yeah, we can get our 7 orbs. Didn't need to heal. Obviously, that's another thing you see there is having Bulma. She triggers the unit super attack for Kid Goku, which is obviously very beneficial. And then 3.2 on her super. So she's not like a crazy damage dealer. She's got solid defense. She's got the dodge there to kind of back that up a little bit. I think the one thing that is always a little bit disappointing, I see units like this sometimes, one of the first things I think is, oh, she'd be really good for Super Battle Road, but most of the stages that you would use her on are out already. So what categories is she on? Peppy Gals, Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga, Earthlings, and Warriors Raised on Earth. I guess Warriors Raised on Earth will get one eventually. Is the Earthlings Extreme version out already? I'm fairly sure it is, right? I don't know. But yeah, Dragon Ball Saga. There's a couple of stages, I guess, that could still get the Extreme Super Battle Road version that are not out yet, that she obviously would be very, very good on. Because she does have that high chance to stun on her super attack, as well as everything else that she does. So that will certainly be very useful. And there are a few of the harder events where you can still stun, even if it's in like the first phase or something like that. But I guess I probably wouldn't be taking her against Red Zone Broly anytime soon with him cancelling dodge. But, you know, she does have pretty reasonable defense to back it up, especially for a free-to-play unit. So here we go. At least we've got 2 attacks in slot 1 here. So now I'm going to, let's use the Senzu Bean here to get rid of the rotation lock. And then we'll put her in slot 1. With the support from Yamcha, she's at 280k start of turn again. We've seen a pretty similar level of defense even with support, so I'm not sure if we're just not getting the stacks off of this or if I'm not reading it correctly. Oh, I guess, of course, her entrance animation ran out on the previous turn, right? So that's why her defense, it didn't change, but technically it went down by 40% because the buff from her entrance animation wore out. But the number didn't change because she still had the stack from her super attack effect. So that is actually very good. So the one time you will see her defense getting to actual very high numbers is if you get those additional super attacks in the early turns when her entrance animation is still up. And there you see we dodged one attack, her attack stat jumps up to 4.5 million. So pretty good for a free-to-play unit with all of that defense to back it up. I really wanted to see a turn where she would dodge multiple attacks so we could see if that attack stat will get any higher than that. So we'll see what kind of setup we get on the next rotation for her. We probably can finish off General Blue here on the next turn. Yeah, this Goku getting an additional means we are going to do big damage here. And then Yamcha... Actually, Yamcha might finish him off. What's Yamcha? Yeah, Yamcha's at 4.2, 4.3 basically. So this Yamcha definitely pretty solid. He almost didn't finish him off and then got the additional normal. I probably would have preferred him to have not finished him, but it is what it is. Alright, so we just want Grandpa Gohan to not get supered. So if we do this, we need 7 orbs for Kid Goku, which we can't get. We can get 6. And then we'll just grab this one. So Grandpa Gohan, as long as he doesn't get supered here, we should be fine. Anybody else taking the super here should be okay, because Kid Goku, even though we didn't get the 7 orbs, we've got a couple of rainbow orbs for him, so he's got a decent amount of damage reduction on this turn, as well as the support. So he should be good. Watch Grandpa Gohan eat a super attack here. Alright, Kid Goku. Oh, he dodged? I forgot he could do that. And he dodged again. Alright, well. And he's not supering Goku. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't super attack Grandpa Gohan. He's just an old man. Crazy damage. 100. Ah, of course he did. 134. Dodge, Grandpa Gohan? No. 1.2 mil. Okay, well, there you go. Grandpa Gohan selling at the end there. How dare he? But I think Bulma definitely very impressive. I might try her out in one of the harder events. It's just kind of tricky for her being an INT unit, right? Because you don't really want to do the Metal Cooler Core, because if she doesn't dodge, she's going to get annihilated. And then Broly, you can't dodge. So I guess Cell Max would kind of be an interesting one for her, because this Goku team is actually very, very good against Cell Max, right? Hachan, once he's got his full passive up, can tank Cell Max basically for double-digit damage. Kid Goku, obviously he's not going to tank Cell Max's super attack head-on, even with the 7 orbs, right? But I guess maybe Rainbow, I'm not sure, because again, mine's only 55%. But this Bulma, definitely very, very good. Let me know what you guys think down below. Very impressive for a free-to-play unit. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.